Hi, Phil from Tech for Techs here. Today we're looking at this Sandberg Savage Headset. It's USB 7.1. I'm presuming when it says 7.1 it means 7.1 surround sound. It's got ear and mind-blowing sound, and it's got a comfortable fit. The recommended retail price for this is £43.99, so that's not too bad. If you are interested in this, we do have links in the description below, but otherwise it's pretty straightforward. So it says it's got 7 LED lighting modes on there, so I'm guessing it's not full RGB. It's got usually effects on there which makes it look a bit like RGB, but it's not exactly. Also got 7.1 virtual surround. You've got your USB connector on there, so it's not a 3.5mm jack or anything. It does look like it's got an inline volume control, which means that you can change the volumes and stuff on the cable rather than on the headset or via the PC. Double quality checked, and then you've got your 5-year warranty on there. On the rest of the box you can see a bit of the headset through the box. Would have preferred a door where you could see the whole lot, because you can't see much there, to be honest. And on the back you've got all your specifications in your different languages as well. It does give you a bit of a picture on the side there of what it looks like as well. So inside the box, this is all you get. You get no instructions or anything like that, you just get the headset. The cable all is one, so the cable doesn't split, and again it's USB, so it gives you a rough idea. First things to note, the cable is braided for the whole length. You do have that inline controller there for turning your mic on and off as well. It looks like you've got a volume control there, and then you've got a button which I'm guessing is for your RGB. Yeah, so you can change the RGB styles if you wish, depending on what you're wanting. Gives you a few different ones. They do look quite bright, and not sure how it picks up, and it does also light up the microphone there as well. I'm not sure if that shouldn't get in the way of your sight, to be honest, and be distracting, but otherwise it's not too bad, so can't complain too much at that. The ear cups are sort of set on this bar. You can't adjust that bar, but you've got these which feel a little plastically and flimsy bits which will actually sit over your head, so it adjusts to fit you perfectly. I've got, well, sorry to say it, but I've got quite a big head, and these fit me absolutely fine. So if you've got a big head or a small head, you should be okay. The ear cups are fine as well, didn't have any problems fitting it either, fits pretty well. There's no controls on the sides. The microphone does sort of swivel around, so you can push it out of the way if you wish. So that's all the way down and all the way up. You can bend the microphone to a certain degree to position it how you want, but it is a bit restricting. It does flex back into sort of place after you've moved it, so it might take a little bit of positioning depending on how you prefer your microphone. But in all honesty, it's not bad for £44. We'll double check what the sound quality is like in a few minutes. Again, 7.1 surround on headsets I'm always a bit dubious of, because a lot of time you don't know it's a difference, but we'll see how they actually sound. On top of that, we'll do a recording with a microphone so you can see how good the mic is. Okay, now I'm using the microphone what is built into the headset, so you can hear exactly what it's like. I've currently got the settings for the microphone on 100%. There's no way to change that setting directly on the headset. You have to do it within Windows or the program you're using. But basics is the headset feels very light. It has very clear sound, but it does seem to have a little bit of bass on there, which you, in some songs or music, if you would listen to it, it does make it sound a little bit off, to be honest. But if you're using it for playing games, you shouldn't see it as a problem. It just has a little bit more bass to it than you would normally find on a lot of headsets. There is also no way of adjusting the headset's like band on the top, so you can have it for a larger or smaller head. It's sort of like two automatic sort of arms on the top of your head, which basically adjust to the size of your head, but there's no way to alter it manually. So if you find it's a little bit too much pressure on you or not enough, you can't alter that manually, so you have to rely on it. But saying that, we did found that it sounded fine and the headset did fit okay. One thing I did notice with the headset, it does say it's 7.1, but I've looked online, I can't see any drivers for it. So when you go into the actual control panel within Windows, it does only show it as being stereo. So I'm not sure where the 7.1 comes in. I'm guessing it's more like a virtual 7.1, so it sort of makes it sound like it's 7.1 sound, but within Windows itself, it only says it is stereo. So that means the left ear and the right ear are separate, sounds coming in, but there's no way of telling if it's actually the sounds coming from different areas of the actual headset.